Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you another sewing tutorial. Today I'll be teaching you how you could make 3 different sizes of scrunchie. So here on my cutting table I have 3 different color satin fabric. Now the orange one is going to represent my small scrunchie. The yellow one will represent my medium or my regular size scrunchie, and the green is going to represent my extra large or oversized scrunchie. Okay, let's talk about the sizes. So for the small one, I did a size of 3 inches by 30 inches. So this is for the small one, 3 inches by 30 inches. For the regular one, I did a size of 4.5 inches by 45 inches. And for the jumbo one, sometimes I do 7 inches. This I believe is 7 inches, and I did it from the selvage to the other selvage. So that's about around 60 inches. But what I like to do is I like to cut off this selvage here. So I'll just take my rotary cutter and line it up properly and cut it off. Now let's talk about the materials you're going to need for this project. You're going to need a rotary cutter. You're going to need a ruler. I have mine already pre-cut, but you're going to need a ruler in order to get the edges straight enough. Also going to need a tape measure, a little clipper just to cut the threads from your scrunchies. You're going to need elastic. Now this is a 1/4 inch elastic. I'm going to put the link to it on Amazon. And also you're going to need these little clippers. These are optional because I kind of know how to do it without them. And if you are planning to sell those, I'm gonna show you how you could use your tags. Okay, so the method that I'll be using would be the burrito method. This is not the only method that you can use to make a scrunchie, but I find that this method is quicker and it's much easier to get your scrunchies, especially when you're doing them in bulk. So now I'm going to move you over to the sewing machine where I'll show you how you could add your tags to the scrunchie and how to sew them and thread the elastic. The thing you're gonna need is a safety pin or a bodkin. So let's get into the video. Okay guys, we are at the sewing machine. I'm going to sew the large one first. So what you need to do, you're gonna fold it in 2. So the 2 edges are together like this. Then you are going to match it up properly. You're going to take your tag because you're going to need it. You're going to fold the tag like this. And starting from the edge, you're going to go about 1/2 inch over. You're going to start sewing back stitch. Okay? When you go down about 2 inches, you're going to take your tag, you're going to hold it like this, hold it like this. This goes inside like this. Okay? And then I'm gonna continue sewing. If you're a beginner, you could pin it first, use pins or the clips that I showed you. Then I'm gonna back stitch. I'm going to take my little clipper and clip it. Take off the excess threads. Now, if you look, your tag is inside, and that's what you want. You want it to look like that. Now, what you're gonna do, what I like to do, you're gonna take it like this. So now you'll have a tube like this. Now you're gonna take this part, I like to start from the seam, and I fold it over like that in the middle, and I take the seam, this seam right here, and I match it up with that seam right there. Okay, so I take the seams, so let me go again. I open it like this. I take this part and I fold it in like that. Then I match the seams up. See? I match those seams up. So it's gonna look like this. And then you could go ahead and pin it, but because I know what I'm doing, I can just go ahead and sew it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lift my presser foot. I'm going to start sewing back stitch. Then I'm gonna go and sew around. And I'm sewing on 1/2 inch seam allowance. Then you're gonna pull it out as you go, like this. Then you continue to sew. But be careful that you take this piece and tuck it inside so that it doesn't catch up in what you're sewing. You're gonna keep pulling it until you get to the other side. Okay, so when you go to the other side, get to the other side, you're gonna sew, but you're gonna leave about a 1.5 inch back stitch, and you're gonna leave a 1.5 inch gap right here. And I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna trim off the excess thread. Then you're gonna take it out like this. Okay. Okay. So now you're gonna have a tube. You're gonna have a tube that looks like this. Okay. All right. Now you're going to thread your elastic. All right. So now you're ready to thread your elastic. So this is my elastic, and what I like to use is a 8 inches or 8.5 inches. I find this okay. You could also put it around your arms just to check. So around 8 to 8.5 is okay, or 7. So I'm gonna make it 8.5. Then you're gonna get your, you could either use a safety pin or a bodkin. I like using my bodkin because it goes much quicker, especially if you're doing it in bulk. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna take one of these clips, gonna put it at the end, and that little piece that you left, this little piece right here, you're gonna take it and you're gonna put it inside. What I like to do so that it doesn't get lost in it, I take the end and I clip it here. I clip it on the fabric so it doesn't move. And then I go around and I push it until I reach to the next side. See, I'm back where I started. Okay, then I let this one go. I hold it so that it doesn't get lost. And what I do is that I go ahead and just tie it. And I tie it 3 times. The reason why I tie it 3 times because you don't want when it's pulled, it opens. So I just like to be extra safe. I tie it. See, it's not going anywhere. Okay, and I just let it go. And I just fluff it out. This is the extra large one. Okay, so this is what you're going to have. Now you're not quite done. The piece that is left open, what you're gonna do, you're gonna fold it inside like this. You could use a pin to help you or your clips. You're gonna fold it inside like this, and you're gonna go back to your sewing machine and you're gonna close it up. And there you have it, guys. This is how it is going to look. All you have to do is fluff it out. Now let's do the smaller ones, but I'm gonna speed up. It's the same process. I'm gonna speed up this part of it. Okay guys, so we are back from the sewing table, where we have sewn 3 different sizes scrunchie. Now this is the small one, which I think is super cute. This is the regular size scrunchie, and this one is the jumbo scrunchie. Now, if you find any value at all in this video, do not forget to give me a giant thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified each time I make a video. Until we meet again, I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Bye.